Many times we'll stay in a relationship and we're not happy. And we're not happy because they're not treating us right. We're not happy because they don't act like they love us. They don't act like they care. But we stay in the old way. Why do we do that? It's probably because you don't know your worth. Let's talk about it on Optimal Expression. Hello and welcome to Optimal Expression, where we embrace our greatest potential to manifest our wildest dreams. Good people, I've been there, you've been there, we all have been there. When you're in love, doesn't it feel good to be in love? To be loved, to be loved. Oh, what a feeling to be loved, right? But man, love is like milk. It can go sour in a hurry if you ain't taking care of it, right? A real delicate situation. And then when we feel terrible inside and you feel locked into a situation that you can't get out of, or you just feel like you just love a person too much to let them go, what do? Why do they treat you like that? And what can you do about it? Well, it all starts with you. It starts with you. When it's your experience, we're talking about your life and your experience. And when we're talking about your life and your experience, when you are unhappy with any part of it, that means the onus is on you to make some changes, to make some decisions, and do what needs to be done to find balance. Happiness and peace comes with balance. Equal give and take, right? That's right. That's what feels good. So it starts with you. And let's talk about what's valuable. How do you treat something that's valuable to you? How do you treat your car? Do you get it washed? Do you get it waxed? You take care of it? You don't park too close to the curb, right? A fine piece of jewelry, you make sure it gets cleaned. You put it away where it's safe. You keep it away from we all got them family members that you don't want around your jewelry, right? Yeah, you put it in a nice, safe place. You take care of it. You clean it, right? Exactly. Yeah. Or your house. You make sure your floors are clean. Your kitchen is clean. You make sure that everything gets fixed. If something fixed, you make sure everything gets fixed around your house. When something's broken, you're taking care of it because it's valuable. It has value to you. And you show it in your actions and the way you take care of those objects. Now think about your kids. When your kids get sick, don't you take care of them? Or even better yet, you take care of them the best you can to make sure they don't get sick. Yeah. The way you treat your parents, the way you treat your partner. And when we're talking about our partner, we give them a level of attention and affection that is reserved only for them. And it feels good when it's reciprocated. But man, oh man, it feels bad when it's not reciprocated. I think that's where the blues came from. There's a deep history with the blues, but it's got something to do with when you're feeling bad and somebody treating you bad. Oh my God. I've been there before. Three of Swords is real daggers to the heart when you cherish and love somebody, but they treat you like a toilet stool and they don't even flush. What's up with that? But here's what I want you to know. You don't have to stand for it. You don't have to take it. The only reason it's done because you're giving them permission. So it's time for us to take our power back. It's time for us to take our energy back. That's where the worth is. They're getting your energy every day. And they take it for granted. Right? They must feel like they can come and go and treat you like they whatever. You know, they feel like they can come and go, treat you like whatever, and you're going to still be there. You know why? Because you're still there. Yeah. Hoping one day it's going to all change. But understand this about your life. Nothing in your life is going to change until you change. So let's bring about that change. Okay? And let's talk about why do they do it? And I hit on a few of those things, right? They do it because they take you for granted. They do it because they're comfortable. You know how it is. You've been with somebody for a long time. You don't date them anymore. You don't bring them flowers. You don't, it's like they always here. That's what you expect. Always here. Yeah. Sometimes you get locked up with a narcissist and they feel like you should kiss their ass. Matter of fact, it's honor to be able to kiss their ass every day. And they treat you like bubble gum under the shoe. And they feel like you ought to be, grateful to even be in their presence. Control freaks, right? You can't go nowhere. You can't do nothing. Who you texting? Who you talking to? But do the rules apply to them? Nope. Nope. But why do they do it? Because you let them. Because you let them. Now, the question becomes, why do you let them? And we've all had our different experiences, heartbreaks and traumas over the years that have a cumulative effect on us and what we think about ourselves. And unfortunately, we live in a world that tells you about your limitation, that tells you that you're less than, that tells you unless you have this product, that tells you unless you look like this, that tells you that unless you have this, then you're not worth very much. But what I want you to know is that's a lie. It's a lie. The devil is a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. Don't let him tell you that. Because guess what? You're still here. Yeah. And your energy and your attention is priceless. Yeah. And it's time for us to pick ourselves up, reclaim our power, take our energy back. Take your energy from someone and see how they feel. And I'm not talking about playing games. We're too grown for games. We're too grown for games. I'm not playing a game. But if you don't appreciate my energy, I'm going to take it back. I'm going to put it to you someplace else, somewhere that's going to benefit me. Because I realize the value of my energy and my attention that I give to you and anything related to you with my energy. That's the mindset we have to have. We have to know the value that we're given every day. Make a list of your talents and your gifts. What do you do well? Huh? Are you nurturing? Are you loving? Are you supportive? You got skills. You get things done. Are you motivating? I'm sure you all the above, right? Yeah. And sometimes a person can take that for granted if you let them. Okay? So what you have to do is learn to look in the mirror and know that you deserve nothing less than the very best. Okay? And I know we've all had different levels of trauma, different levels of terrible experiences or heartbreak that affect how we allow people to treat us. If you feel counseling is necessary, get a counselor. Talk to someone. Get it off your chest. Find a support system. These things are important, but the first thing you really have to do is take action. Decide right now that you are not going to be the gum under anybody's shoe anymore. Now, what the other person don't want you to know is that there's someone out there who will see you for who you really are, who will appreciate you and everything you bring to the table. That's why they might be verbally abusive. That's why they might be mentally abusive. That's why they may be physically abusive. And there's no reason for you to stay and tolerate that kind of behavior. Create a strategy to get yourself out of it and on to something that's more beneficial to you, into a healthy environment. You deserve that. So, we have to work on raising our vibration, right? Sometimes we get so comfortable with our own selves that we just slouch around the house in sweats and dingy t-shirts. Maybe we don't take care of ourselves the way we used to, right? Do what you got to do to feel good. Dress up, get out, get some sunshine. Play some music that makes you feel good. Play some music that puts you in the place where you remember how you felt when you was on top of the world, when you knew you was the shit. And the only thing that changed is that you forgot you was the shit. Well, now it's time to remember. Now it's time for you to remember who you really are. I'm always big on exercising affirmations, because whatever condition we have that's allowing people to treat us in the old kind of way, it's mental. It's in our subconscious mind somewhere. And we need to reprogram our subconscious mind and remind ourselves of how wonderful we are. Right? That's right. I am love. I am worth loving. I am lovable. I am happy and thankful for the abundance of love that is coming into my life. I am brilliant. I am wonderful. I am amazing. And so it is. Embrace the greatness of yourself and never deny it, no matter what anybody tells you. Now, if you have someone who's talking bad to you, talking down on you, that's because as long as you're feeling down about yourself, as long as you feel like you're not worth anything, you're liable to stay. And that's where they want you, right? But once you begin to take back your energy, take back your power, take back your attention, focus on yourself, look good, feel good, affirm your greatness, raise your vibration, hold your head high, even if you got to fake it for a while. But as you continue to move in that energy, it will become truth. It's called the law of assumption. Assume that you are number one. Assume that you are great. Assume that you are wonderful. And assume that everybody else knows it. And in short time, that will be the reality. That is a universal law. Okay? It's just like gravity. If you keep yourself in that assumption of how wonderful you are, how valuable you are, others will see it. Now, if the person you're with can't get it, that's okay. Because as you heal yourself and begin to continue to see how great you are, you'll be ready to open your heart again. And when you're ready to open your heart again, you will find a like mind and a like heart and someone who is ready to give what you are ready to give. And then you're back in harmony and balance when you can find that person. But before you open your heart, you have to let go of what no longer serves you. It's called the vacuum law of prosperity. Yeah. Catherine Ponder, she talks about it in many of her books. And essentially what it talks about is, in order to gain something, we have to let stuff go. And you know it's time to let stuff go when it's letting you go by taking you for granted, by not making you feel good, by not having an equal give and take, by not holding up their side of the bargain. Okay? So, it's all good. Brush them haters off. Look in the mirror and tell yourself how wonderful you are. And there is somebody out there who will see it in you, but you have to see it in you first. I hope this message resonated with you. I'll see you here next time, right here on Optimal Expression. Peace and love.